Hey Rick, it's Tuesday. How you doing?
It is. We're doing great. How are you doing, Megan?
I am doing wonderful as well. It is a beautiful sunny day today, and
It is.
the flowers are blooming. And this is the busiest time of year in Orange County to buy or sell real estate. But
Mhm.
once again, everything is thwarted by by some bizarre phenomenon of the real
Mhm.
estate market for the last couple of years.
Right.
And this year is pretty similar to last year,
Mhm.
minus the incredibly low interest rates. But
Right.
this year, we still do not have enough homes for sale.
Yeah.
And, it's normally the end of April that things really kick off because,
Mhm.
you have to think about the housing market
Mhm.
sort of evolving mostly around school, like school
Mhm. Mhm.
starting, school ending, the whole thing.
Mhm.
And most of the school districts in Orange County, schools start like the second week of August.
Right.
So people are typically getting boot scooting right about now to get their house on the market and get another house. And that all sounds like a really nice world to live in. But right now, that's a little bit thwarted, like I said,
Yeah.
because of the housing
Right.
shortage. And just to give people perspective, we're going to call this part one of why there's not going to be a housing bubble. And
Mhm.
next week will be part two, and Rick will lead the way next week. But for this week, I'm just going to go over a couple of really recent articles that back what we're saying. So I have seen an increase in homes for sale this year, but not enough to even make a dent.
Right.
And I'm going to show you. I should have fast forwarded right to the page. This is Stephen Thomas's report. This is a PDF of his report that comes out every week. He used to do it twice a week during the pandemic, but this is for Southern California. So the purple is 2019,
Mhm.
and 2019 was pretty good. It was pretty normal. Everybody seemed to have a choice or two. Then you get into 2020, then you get into 2021. You see the amount of listed homes has been decreasing incredibly, because in 2019 there was 40,000 houses at the start of the year.
And this
And
is all
then
of Southern California now, Megan?
yes,
What area? All of Southern California?
yeah, Southern
Okay.
California.
Okay.
And this year we started at just a little over 10,000.
Yeah.
So that is a problem.
Yeah.
But our inventory right now is climbing. However, in order to meet the demand and have the inventory sort of equal what really that we need, we would
Mhm.
need about 61,000 houses on the market. And you can see that right now we have about 16,000.
Mhm. Yeah.
So when I saw this, I hopped on Housing Wire
Mhm.
because they've got some really good information. And this article was just written. What is today? Is today the 10th?
There is a temp, yes.
Okay, this just came hot off the press
Right.
a little while ago, and this is from
Mhm.
Zillow's Jeff Tucker. He's a
Mhm.
smart cookie.
Yep.
And he took a lot of information and compiled it together and asked people in the industry who know what in the heck is going on. And the word on the street is that we are not going to have enough homes for sale until the end of 2024. So until we have enough
Right.
homes for sale to service all the people
Mhm.
that are looking, we can't possibly be looking at some kind of a market crash, because there's plenty
Right.
of people looking and there's still not enough homes for sale.
Well, it's also interesting to note that even though the mortgage rates have gone up, we know they've gone up quite a bit this year so far. That really hasn't stopped the multiple offers and people buying homes.
Right,
So
exactly.
it's not really a issue about rates. It's an issue of inventory. Because frankly, if
Exactly.
we had the 60,000 homes in the market, those homes would be selling regardless of rate. And rates, by the
Exactly.
way, are still pretty good. Just not
Yeah.
as low as they were.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anything under 12, I think, is pretty good.
Exactly.
Hopefully we won't have to go there. So that's the story. So, tune in with us every week, get educated, understand what's happening in the market, And I'm sorry that you have to do this. You know, normally when I hire an electrician, I say, can I have a light there? And the electrician comes in and puts a light there. He doesn't have to explain to me how he has to pull the wires in from the panel and sister them up and slice and dice and J boxes. You know, normally we don't want to have to learn every single thing about what we're doing, but when the housing market, because it's your house, it's the biggest investment you're ever going to make,
Right.
and you're very much emotionally involved, it's important to understand what's going on and how it translates exactly into what your situation is.
Very true.
All right, Rick. Well, thank you very much for
Good stuff.
tuning in today
Yeah,
and
thanks.
helping
Thanks for the
out.
great information. I know. It's good stuff.
And next week we'll have part 2 of why we are not going to have a housing bubble and things are not going to blow up. All right, I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Megan. See ya.
See ya.